Yo, what the fuck is up, Open Bar Podcast? We got Mac pouring it up right now for our guest today. After our last podcast, we have decided that Mac is going to be co-hosting the podcast now.
Mac motherfucking Sherm in the building, you know what I'm saying? Open Bar Podcast, you know, we got a lot of great shit planned and coming up. And I'm happy to be doing it with Cash. We're happy to be doing it together. Excited to see what's coming.
Yeah, so guys, just to like preface a little bit and give like a really good introduction to who our guest is today. Cheers to that. So we got the homie rolling in. She did speed rolls with me. Fucked it up. Went and won with me the first time we ever did it together. Was my assistant general manager at Kong's. And is really good friends of mine and Max, most importantly.
Hell
so
yeah.
let's give a big fucking hand for our guest today, Miss Ava Ernzen. Bring it in,
The
Ava.
A.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yup.
Yo.
How we doing?
We're doing good, bro. We're doing good. Yeah.
Got her drink.
Yup. And then guest got to take a rumple shot.
Yep.
All right,
we
all
got a
right.
rumple shot poured up for Ava,
It's
which is
kinda thick.
actually perfect because this is like her favorite, bro.
This is
What
my
the fuck?
It's
favorite.
kind of thick.
And the twisted tea is also my favorite. All right.
Yeah, this is true.
Cheers. Second one. Cheers.
I'm gonna like sideways cheers because I'm still sober December, guys. Sorry, I'm a loser.
And I just capped this, so I will be taking a rumple shot somewhere in this interview, too.
Yeah, lit. Yeah, we're bartenders, so we're gonna drink. It only makes sense. Well, fuck, Ava, I'm super fucking stoked to have you on.
Yeah, I'm excited to be
super-
here. I'm
Super
excited.
fucking great to have you here. Tell us a little bit and the viewers a little bit about who you are, why you started bartending, and how you fucking got here.
Well, I'm from Dallas, but I am in Lubbock because I go to Texas Tech. And I started bartending my sophomore year, I think. One of my friends was bartending, and I just came to visit her at the bar a couple times, and it looked fun, and I needed money, and I didn't really want to go back to serving, so I tried it out at a bar in Depot called Black Sheep, and then I also worked at a bar called Lit and the Office Sports Bar as well, because they were all owned by the same owner. Did that for a while, and then I moved on just down the street to a bar called The Garden. And then shortly after that, I went over to help out at a bar called Kong's because they needed some help over there. That's where I met Cash. That's where I met Mac. And now I work at Fuzzy's. So
What?
that's what we're doing now.
We got hella industry experience. How many years in the industry?
In bartending, coming up on 3 almost, 2.5, 3.
Fire. She's a vet, y'all. She's been doing this forever.
And serving, I've been serving since I was 16. So all I've done is service industry stuff. We don't fuck
Right.
with retail, sorry.
Yeah, we don't fucking
Yeah, not fucking
Quick
with
little shot
retail.
at retail.
I just I couldn't
I'm
do
with
that.
it.
But,
I'm with
Slow,
it.
it's slow.
But I'll be in the service industry for a while. I like that. So I'm planning to go back in Dallas when I graduate and do that. Go back to nightlife bartending because that's definitely my favorite. It's just so fun. You can't beat it. But right now I'm at like more of a restaurant chill vibes, just regulars, nothing crazy. But I'm ready to get back to it for sure.
Nice, bro.
Hell yeah.
You touched on nightlife bartending. You know, we all nightlife bartended together in a pretty fucking crazy place.
Yeah, very. The only EDM bar in Lubbock.
This is true, yeah.
So very popular.
Brings a
Yeah.
very specific crowd, too.
Oh, yeah.
Very specific.
Um,
Yeah, you could probably guess. But it's a fun crowd. It's a fun crowd
Definitely.
for sure, yeah.
In your time working in the industry for so long, what do you think your craziest I've been waiting to ask you this. What is Ava's craziest interaction in a bar with a guest or without a guest? Just a crazy bar interaction. What do you think
There's,
that
like,
is?
I don't even know which one to pick. Like, and I'm sure all of y'all can relate, especially nightlife speed bartending. I know y'all can relate, dude. Oh, yeah, here we go. Max about to pour up another rumple. Here we go.
Shots.
Shit, I might run it back in like 10 minutes here. Won't take long.
Yeah.
But, I think Cash might have been here for this one. I'll throw this one in there. That one time at Kong's, we're barely open yet. It was early, like 8. We're just kind of setting up. And some girl just walks in, and there's a guy following her with his phone, recording her. And she just jumps up on, like, it's not even the bar top, bro. It's like, I don't even know. It's like the side, almost by the bathroom. There's just a little ledge to put your drink on. She just hops up there and starts, like, dancing, twerking, screaming, yelling. I don't know why. I think someone said she might have been a TikToker making a TikTok. I'm just, like, looking like, what the hell? I'm the manager on duty, so I was like, shit, bro. And
Dude.
I look over at my security guard. He runs over, picks her up like a linebacker. has her
Bro.
over her damn shoulder like Shrek,
I
and
fucking
walks her
remember
out,
this.
bro.
I remember this, bro.
Yeah, we've had people break urinals at the garden, like just demolish a urinal. We have crack a TV, like
Jesus,
shoot.
dude.
I've had people scream at me for no reason, like
I feel like the Depot crowd is just like that's
It's
what
a
they
lot.
bring. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
the
the
energy
Depot
they
down
bring.
there,
Yeah.
that's where you get that.
Really,
energy
just
at.
like if you're in Lubbock, Texas, bro, you get a different fucking crowd. It's the
For
806,
sure.
bro. It could be dirty, it could be fun, it could be violent.
it's
The
usually a
cops
good
can
time.
get called. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we've seen some crazy shit. I mean, people
Yeah.
who say they work there but don't really work there,
Yeah.
running
Some
around
people getting
with
socked in the face, like
with
just
raccoons
right-
on their head
What?
across the street, bro.
We've had people,
Uh,
fucking in the bathrooms, bro, with a
that's
Michael Myers
crazy.
mask on, dude.
That
Had to
went
take
crazy
care of
viral.
that.
Crazy.
Yeah, had to take care of
That's
that.
crazy.
That was not good.
Oh
Wasn't
man.
good. L security for that one.
security.
Wasn't checking the bathrooms.
Yeah.
It happens.
damn,
but that was really
bro.
bad.
Fuck,
Really
man.
bad.
And those bathrooms were always fried.
Oh,
Like,
the-
if I was using those bathrooms, I really had to go. Like I really had to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're- yeah. if
You
you're
don't use a
using-
public bathroom in Lubbock. I just don't think you
Yeah,
do.
you should
I
get
mean,
a
Well,
tetanus
even
shot
at a
after that.
even
I just
especially
don't
at a
think you
dive
use
bar.
a public bathroom like in a bar in general.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe
Loki's
not,
has a
no.
little bit of a nicer bathroom.
Logan's
Yeah,
they
alright.
got toilet
They
paper.
got a bunch of
Okay.
stalls. They got a bunch of stalls there.
They
So
got
At a
toilet
crafty
paper.
bar, like maybe like your go-to spot most of the time, the bathroom won't be as nasty.
yeah.
Just depends where you're at.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lubbock's a fun one, but it's a fucking mess sometimes.
It can be a lot.
Damn, onto that. I mean, you were a hell of a manager. You have taught me so much. Just to touch on some more stuff that you've been doing and that you've been up to. You competed in speed rails, just like Mac recently did, but
Yup.
you competed way back in April, May when
Yeah.
I first stepped into speed rails.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that and how that felt to go in there with like the media team, with Bartender 2 CEO and everybody like that.
Yeah, that whole experience was honestly one of my favorite experiences I've had. It was so cool. When Cash asked me to do it, I literally was gonna say no because it was 6 days maybe in advance, like literally like a week, and we had to go, like be there. And he told me what the gist was. He was like, "Listen, I'm doing this competition. I got a relay team, but like someone backed out, and I really need somebody. Like I need somebody to help me out and compete with me." And I was like, I don't know. Like I've never even craft bartended before. I've never even like. The only time I've worked with a jigger is when I'm like pouring like a Don Julio shot and I'm just trying to be precise. Like I don't know. I just only knew dive bartending. I was just nervous. I was really nervous, so I almost didn't do it. I told him to send me the menu. I think I said like, okay, yeah, just like send me the menu. He was like, okay, bet. I think he just like put my name down immediately. He sent me the menu. I see it's like, what was it? It was like 30 shots or 30
yeah,
drinks.
it's like 30 drinks, 30 shots. Like
30
somewhere in
drinks,
there, bro.
30 shots that I have to memorize, all the ingredients, the glassware, the garnish, if I stir it or shake it in a matter of days. And most of the drinks I did not know how to make them. I did not. Shots, I knew a lot of those from the dive bar. But
Dude, pulled up and killed it.
we did. Like we
Yeah,
went
bro.
from when he sent me that text, I think we went immediately to go to Specs, grab supplies, and grind like every fucking day, like at
This
my
is true.
house.
I mean,
just,
we were, like-
practicing flashcards like up until the competition.
Oh, yeah.
We were flashcarding, we were running it through.
We were running it
Flashcards
for
are
like
killer.
8 hours
Yeah.
a day, bro.
No, like it was a lot. Like it was because I
Yeah.
had to. I didn't want to go up there and like make a fool because I know he was working hard. So it was so cool, and
And
we
this
literally
was
killed it.
this was like a different time than like whenever I did it because I just did
Right.
it recently. So like y'all didn't have like a qualifier or anything.
Right.
Like,
No,
it was just
yeah,
it was like
no,
just go,
straight in.
just go. I was like, okay,
Dude.
okay, but no, we literally killed it. We did so good. I was so happy with myself. I got so much love. I got so much love for it. All like to this day, like, cause I don't go back to Dallas that often because I'm in college right now. Literally every time I go back, including when I was just there for Thanksgiving, like all my friends, family, like, oh yeah, like you did that competition thing, like that's so cool. So
Yeah.
it was just really awesome. And honestly, I just saw the Instagram post, June 2025.
Oh, shit!
Maybe we'll have to call our boy Jared and get
What?
the team back.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know.
Damn.
I don't know.
That's crazy work. I might be interested. We'll see. We'll
Might
see what
have to.
happens.
Maybe we'll bring Mac along. Shoot.
Damn.
Do the dream team. That
Fuck
could
it,
work.
bro.
Bring Kongs.
Yeah, we
Kongs
could
over.
have a team. We could name it Kongs.
Oh god.
Oh, God, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Yo, that could
The
be
comeback.
Good. The comeback team.
The comeback team,
comeback
bro.
kids. We can make it happen.
Comeback
Absolutely.
kids.
Yeah,
Comeback
Kongs
kids.
comeback kids.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it'd be fucking nuts.
That'd be nice. Shout out Depot.
Shout out Depot for sure.
I thought you was taking another one. I was like,
Oh
let's
yeah,
go.
We're about there. We're about there.
Almost there.
Maybe soon.
yeah. We got the drinks switched
I
up.
told Cash that he needed to make me another one of these on the back burner because I knew I was gonna fit. I finished.
We're waiting
it
on
before we even
production, bro.
started.
Production's back here.
Right.
Yeah.
Lacking.
Man, they're not
This
doing.
ladder.
They're not doing their. They're not
The
doing their
production
fucking
in
job
question
back
is a
here,
paint
bro.
can on a
Ain't
ladder.
even
But
moving or
listen,
doing anything. Not getting no angles or nothing. Like,
Yeah,
we ain't paying him.
No, we not.
he ain't even making minimum wage yet, bro. Not even. Shit, we don't make minimum wage.
Nah,
Sometimes.
We live off tips. Tip your bartenders.
Tip your
Tip
bartender.
your
Please,
bartenders.
always tip your bartenders. I got tipped 42 cents like yesterday on like a damn, like a $14 tab. I was like,
God,
okay, if you're
bro.
gonna do that, if you're gonna tip me cents and not even a dollar, keep it, dude. Clearly, you need it more than me, bro, because that's
Absolutely.
insane. But all the other tips are great. But
Tipping
shout out that
is
guy. That was not cool.
So easy. I feel like.
Just
you
a dollar. Like I get it if you don't got it like that. A dollar. I'm never gonna be mad if unless it's like a fat tab. I'm never gonna be mad if someone just like a dollar or whatever. I get
Yeah.
it. But like, don't tip me cents. Like, don't tip anybody cents. That is not good.
Yeah, that's
Not good.
I
that's
mean, but at
definitely
the same
foul.
time, though, those cents will add on to
Yo,
other
no,
cents.
don't get me wrong. I have my coin jar.
Cents is better than nothing.
This is true.
True, but looking
It's
at
still
that,
little,
looking at
it's
the
still little.
0.42,
Yeah,
it's
it's a little bit like
crazy.
it hurts your heart a little bit.
Oh
A little
man,
bit.
But every dollar helps.
every dollar
dollar
Every
helps.
dollar helps.
Every dollar
Every
helps.
dollar.
We're bartenders, guys. We don't work in the fucking medical field. We just want to make some money.
Just trying to make money.
It's the truth.
And we
That-
hope y'all have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. We really are liquid therapists, you know. I was
Oh,
thinking
the amount
about
of
this.
crazy
Liquid
shit I've heard. I know
pharmacists.
y'all probably heard crazy shit from customers just coming in and venting. Or just like you're making drinks.
Oh my
and you
gosh, that
overhear
one
something.
time-
It's the
that-
craziest thing someone's told y'all.
I had somebody tell me like a way that I can find out anything about anybody online. That one guy that came in and I made you
What?
talk to him to get me away from to get.
Oh,
he
when I was
yapping
back
my
here,
ear off.
like
No,
this,
I have
no,
the
she
picture
dead
and
ass
I'll
has
put
it.
it. I'll put it here.
Put the picture up.
but
She dead ass
he
has
was
it,
talking
bro.
to me for 30 minutes and was not
Bro.
giving me no breaths, like, and I was like, oh yeah, my boy Cashier knows all about that. I got him over there and I was like, oh thank God, I gotta make Cash go
Dude.
take care of it, like, and
I
he
did,
didn't even
and
order
did.
anything.
And
He
did.
didn't even
No,
order
he didn't
anything.
even fucking order
No,
anything
he
from
didn't.
me, bro.
He just, from either of us. He didn't
No.
order from either of us. He just
Yeah.
popped in, yapped
He
for
didn't
about
order
an
from me.
hour,
No, I'm just kidding.
like,
You're
yapped
gonna
for
yap
about
it
an
up,
hour,
you better pay
and then
up.
he just left. Like, I was like, no way. But he told me, like, he gave me, like, the sauce on how I can, like, look up somebody's name and, like, number and their information, and I can
Yeah,
get, like,
you
their
can really
address,
get that
their
credit report,
everything.
all the above.
Does that have the
everything.
guy who killed the CEO get caught?
Oh,
The
dude.
CEO of
God.
the bank thing, or not
Please
the
tell
bank,
me
In
you
New
heard
York?
about Luigi.
Yeah, have y'all heard about
The
Luigi?
Hitman.
Bro.
Oh my
The
God!
Hitman.
Is that what you were talking about on earlier?
Yes,
Yeah.
Luigi Mangione, guys. For anybody who doesn't know, Luigi Mangione was just arrested for shooting the CEO of United Healthcare, and
Where
dude,
was he arrested at?
fucking?
It's just like, what was his
Bro,
motive though?
you know that place you get the grimace shake? I'm just kidding,
No,
bro.
no,
Nah,
dude,
McDonald's,
dude
bro.
went and popped the
Dead
CEO
ass.
and got a McChicken on the way home and got
What
caught.
the
He
fuck,
got
man?
arrested at
Imagine.
McDonald's.
Imagine.
Yeah, bro.
No, he was 26, first off that healthcare from his parents. That
I
first
remember
check hit.
The grimace shake
crashed out.
spot
I
for y'all
remember
brain rot
whenever
motherfuckers.
I remember like people were posting like the helicopters that were just like standing still, like trying to find out where he was in New York. Like,
Dude,
That's
also
insane.
New York's got a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. Like, sorry, like I'll cut this out if I need to, but like the mother that fucking jumped off of the Niagara Falls with her.
what?
Yeah, this mother
Whoa.
like jumped off the water.
Guys,
like,
we're
Niagara
swaying from
Falls.
industry, but we have to do it.
No,
for
literally,
just
like
a second,
this is
for
just
just
tea.
a
Like
second,
New York
bro,
is
like-
just a little
We're just
crazy
getting
right now.
current on
Like, guys,
current events.
this is stuff that we would hear about in the bar, so I mean, we might as well talk about it
Literally,
on
like
here
at
too.
this point.
Because one of you motherfuckers would come up to me, sit down, and be like,
Have you
"Oh my
heard about
God,
this?"
have you heard about Luigi Mangione?" And I'd be like, "No, bro, I've been here since fucking
I had a
fucking
clopin.
6 a.m. I've been here since 8 a.m. I went to sleep
I've
at
just been eating olives and oranges.
7
Olives and oranges.
I've been
Toast.
eating the garnish tray, bro.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
Speed Rails posted a tutorial on how to cut limes earlier, and I posted in the comments. I was like, "This needs to be required by TABC when you get your
Yes.
license."
Oh my gosh,
like,
no, actually, yes,
Jesus,
because,
bro.
bro, I have like that. I'm so glad you brought that up because if your lime is so minuscule, like you can't even see it, that's not a lime, bro.
Or
Like,
if there's nowhere
Yeah,
to
don't give me a lime
don't-
peel
or like
on my
or
vodka
if there's
cran.
no split in it, so that way you can't put it on the glass.
Split
like,
your limes. Don't be crushing them on the glass, like doing all that nonsense.
Oh my gosh,
Just
the
get a
place
little-
that I work at right
just cut
now, they don't split the limes, and I just have to set it in the drink, and I feel
And it's so easy to
bad.
do.
No, because I don't like that. And
Because
if
they have to
that
like
lime
dig
is,
their
like,
fingers in the drink
yeah,
and stuff.
it's just-
Like,
I don't know. I'm not jazzed about because
Does
I
this
know
place
all.
have a bar spoon?
like dead ass.
no,
No,
Like,
probably not, bro.
No, because
Like,
y'all all know
they
like,
do, but it stays in the closet.
Yeah, I know,
like
literally.
I don't want the actual whole lime in my drink because everyone's touching that. You know that. Like
Let's-
prep and you're cutting.
But
it.
like, okay, so the way they do it though is like the bar backs or like the runners that like they're all underage, like they're not of age to
course they are.
bartend, so they don't know how they're supposed to do it. And I'm about to go show them the video. I'm about to send it in the group chat.
You
Like,
should. No, you literally should
Brother.
because
like runners, this is how we
Yeah.
cut the limes. So
Yeah,
like,
it's a
cut
problem.
some good limes.
It
I don't want
is.
to. I don't
It
want to ruin a great drink with a shitty lime or a
because
shitty
I have
lemon
to
that's
set
all
it on
brown
top of
and
the
freaking
drink, and then
ugly.
they gotta,
Like,
no,
put
literally.
their
moldy
dirty
and
fingers in
squishy.
it. Like,
It's so bad. Let's also talk about bar guests that.
yeah,
Yep.
baddie shot a clock.
Rumpo
Baddie,
le clock.
baddie shot
Hey,
a clock.
Rumpo le clock.
Mm.
Okay, wait.
Rumpo le clock. I like that.
Maybe we should start taking rumple breaks on this
That's a requirement.
podcast.
Everybody that comes on the pod, if you don't take a rumple, you can't get in the shit. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
fair
Fergie's an
enough.
exception though. Whenever he comes
Fergie,
on,
he
he's
has
gonna
a
get
Heineken,
he's
bro.
gonna have to chug a Heineken in front of the
I'm
camera.
gonna have to buy Hennessy.
One of
Oh.
my favorite like door guys of all time.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody in Lubbock knows him.
Let me
Guys,
ask you guys something
Fergie
about
on
this.
the next podcast, guys. I promise you, we're going viral.
Oh, for sure.
he's
Such a character,
so funny.
and I love him. I worked at the front when I worked with Fergie. I was at the front bar at Kong's, and he was always
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. So we would just yap all night long, and like I remember there was this one time specifically that I'll always remember about Fergie. There was this guy that came up to me. He was drunk. It was towards the end of the night, and like I give him his receipt. I was like, "Can I get you anything else? Like, can I get you a water?" And he was like, "Can I order some Filipino?" And I was like, he grabs my hand,
hell no.
and I'm sitting here looking at Fergie like,
Dude.
Hell no.
Help me.
You know what?
And he comes
Like-
up to him, he's like, "Hey man, don't do that."
Hey.
No, let's talk about this too. Like, this is a pretty cool opportunity we have. The industry is like pretty ruled by like girls and guys, but I mean, like, there's some badass girls in this industry.
Right.
bro. Let's talk about it for a second. Like,
Let me
y'all
just
are
say
girls in
this:
the
if you're
industry.
thinking about getting into the bartender industry and you don't know how to say no, then I wouldn't do it. Like,
Okay.
Yes.
there's a lot of
That's good.
women that get taken advantage of just because they simply
Amen.
can't say no.
Totally.
And and also if you're a door guy or a bar back that's supposed to be taking care of
look out
that,
for your ladies.
Look out for your
Exactly,
ladies.
because
Look out for your boys too. but look out for
because
your
like
ladies.
even if a woman can't say no, like
Super
that
true.
you should be able to tell when your bartenders are uncomfortable by somebody, like
Yeah.
and also as a bartender you need to vocalize that too.
This
like,
gotta
is a
say
very, very good point
And it's a
because
very real
management
thing.
should not ignore these things.
Oh,
Door
for
guys should
sure.
not ignore
it's
these
a
things.
safety thing.
Guy
It's a safety
bartenders,
thing at the
take
end of the
care
day.
of your ladies too.
Like walking your bartenders to their car at the end of the night,
standard.
standards.
Standard.
That's bare minimum.
Dark
That's
at
bare
night.
minimum.
It's super late. You cannot have.
Yeah.
Can't have them walking alone.
That's
100%.
and as
Male
a,
staff,
like-
just take care of your girls in general.
yeah,
in the
for sure.
industry.
As a bar back, make sure you're watching out for all your bartenders. I'm sure. Like, let's not like
y'all get
undergo
to
the
see
men.
the things that even
Let's-
like as a guy I can't see sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
But let's not shadow the fact that there probably are some women that won't leave a man alone at the bar.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like they're gonna try to take advantage and they're gonna try to get free drinks out of you and
Mhm.
XYZ because they think they're pretty and they can do that. That's not cool either.
Yeah.
You know what
and
I
they
mean?
think because
You
you're on
just
the
gotta put
clock,
your
they
foot
can say
down.
crazy shit.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
just got to put your foot down about it, and that's one thing is if you don't have that little hardness in your heart that you can be like, no, it's probably not the job for you because there's
Fair.
drunk people think that they can pass through everything, and that's not
Yes.
their fault. That's our job to get them like that. But you got to be able to put your foot down and be like, hey, you're doing too much. Barbacks, you got to help out. Door guys, you got to help out too. That's your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? To touch on that too, like you're making such a good point. That part needed to be in this podcast. That part needs to be talked about
Yes.
more. Guys, do your job and take care of these ladies.
girls,
Something
stand up
else.
for
And
yourself.
also, let's follow in the lines of TABC a little bit. Like, you shouldn't be getting that drunk that you can't leave a lady alone, or
That's
you
exactly
can't.
Yes.
where I'm
you
going
can't
Yeah,
with
if
handle
y'all are
this.
doing
yourself.
that, if y'all keep pestering the bartender, like stop. Like
Because you're grabbing my
stop
hand and saying
that.
all this stuff, but
Hell no.
sober, you wouldn't grab my hand.
We're
under,
on the
like,
clock, bro.
Exactly.
We're on the damn clock. Trust me, baby. Trust me. We don't want your number.
And
we want
another
your
thing,
money, okay?
Don't
Be
tip.
nice. Don't
Don't
be
tip
weird.
$0 and expect me to give you your number.
No,
And
it's
look-
always them. It's always them talking the most, and they got
Yo,
empty pockets.
I love it.
Crazy.
I love it.
Literally.
Crazy how that
I love
works.
it. from a guy's perspective, though, I feel like at the same time, it's cool to have the flirtatious conversation with your female bartender at the bar.
Yeah, it can be like friendly, but
you know what? Like, it's cool. But there is a line that
There's
has to be drawn.
boundaries.
Definitely a line.
Like,
And you
boundaries
can,
in everything.
you know when that's crossed.
like, it's cool.
you
Like,
know.
most of the time, guys are going to the bar. You want to talk to the girls. That's cool. And you know what? If she's feeling you, you will know, brother. Like,
Yeah,
I
for
promise
sure.
you,
Trust
you will
you
know.
will
For sure, you'll know the
Because-
difference in between like somebody doing their job and trying
Yeah.
to get that tip versus like they're actually feeling you, and they'll let you know that too. Like,
You definitely see it better in the industry. Like, guys and girls can tell between bartenders for sure.
Me?
But
have you even taken yours?
Not yet. I already took one.
Ugh.
It's time for number 2. And then,
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll move
So
on.
let's go together. Let's
new
go,
little topic.
Aviator. Let's go.
Let's go.
I love it, though.
Feeling
Cheers.
aviated.
cheers.
Feeling aviated.
Feeling aviated. This nickname I came up with her. Oh, dude, Aviator. She's been
Mackington.
Aviator for a minute.
Aviator.
Mackington.
Oh, literally.
Mackington.
Let's talk about
Yes.
the fact that I called Cashington.
Schmackington.
I called Cash Cashington one night at Kong's because I don't know if y'all know who Fulcrum is, but I love Fulcrum. I called Cash Cashington once, and it's just stuck since.
I
then.
love that. I literally love it.
stuck.
It's so
it's
funny.
just, it just works though. Like,
Yeah,
and
it
I
works.
love
It
Aviator. I
just
love
flows
it.
off
Now
the tongue.
all
so
of the
good.
time too, I seem to add Inkton to like everything, bro. like
Yeah, and, like,
Wilmington,
I don't know, like I say it towards everything, and
Bridgington.
I'll be like at the end of the day, and it's just
Walkington.
like it just sticks. I don't know what it is. It just flows off the tongue like
Rumpleton.
that.
You guys made
But
a
yeah.
really, really good point
Yeah.
about something just recently. Y'all were talking about like the over serving thing and stuff like that, and like don't be getting too drunk in the bar. Well, I think this also comes into play with bartenders.
Oh yeah, I
You
was
guys
literally just
don't
gonna
serve
say.
these motherfuckers water, and y'all get mad about it.
Oh,
when someone
yeah,
comes up to
let me
ask
say
for that
something.
fucking
When
water,
Ava was-
y'all
when
get
I-
heated.
Let me say something real quick. When Ava was training me, one of the first tips she gave me, she was like, when someone's too drunk, like be like, hey, chug this water real quick.
Yep.
And then they'll end up feeling sick and have to run to the bathroom real quick,
Yep.
and then they'll forget about it and be like, oh, I'm too fucked
Yeah,
up
like
right
if they're
now.
trying to order another drink and they're too drunk. Yeah, tell them
like,
that.
chug this
grab
water real quick. Chug this water real
They'll
quick.
be out of
Chug
there in
this
about
water real
10
quick.
minutes. Give it 10 minutes.
And then
Yeah.
They're
after
gonna
she
be
said
walking with
that,
their
I
friend.
realized how many people did that to me before in the past, and I was like,
Definitely,
Like-
it's so much of a better play
It really
than getting
is.
mad at your customer about asking for a water.
oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
like-
because
come on.
realistically, it is your job as a bartender to know when it is time to give a customer water.
And
Right.
it's like also there's been times
And
like
when they
as
ask,
a
don't get
bartender
mad.
I know when I need water too.
Yeah,
so like
very
I'll like
true.
try to drink like when it gets to a certain point in the night and I've just had too many shots because my friend group they just shot and shot and shot. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So like at a certain point like I'm going up to the bartender like, hey, I need water, and sometimes they're just like super
Give you
upset
a
about
dirty
it.
look.
And I'm like, hey,
Absolutely.
like,
Would
this
you
would
rather-
sober me up so I could come back later.
right.
Like,
Would
know
you
what I
rather
mean?
clean up,
Like,
throw up later, or do you want to
Literally.
spend 2 seconds making
oh my
water?
gosh, guys! One time I was working and like, bro, I don't know what it was. I served somebody one drink. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if they previously came in already, like pregame, probably, but like, but
It's
like,
Lubbock, they do.
oh for sure. But they didn't even seem that fucked up when I came in. I served them one drink and a shot, and oh my god, they were passed out. They threw up everywhere. I was like, I
Damn.
felt so bad because it felt like I should have like knew how to, I should have gauged that, but I just,
Yeah.
it seemed
Sometimes
like they were
you can't.
fine.
Sometimes you can't. Like, you can only use your best judgment, so it really sucks when that stuff happens. So I've seen that too. I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't serve him that much, but he seems like fucked right
Right.
now. Like, what's going
It's
on?
the
But
pregame
once
aspect.
you
You
realize-
never know.
Yeah,
Cut 'em off,
yeah, you
and
never-
then give
And
them
also,
water.
there's like, like people do coke too, so they can do coke before they come in, and they
yeah,
come
yeah,
in,
they
and
could
it's
be
like,
on some other than alcohol. And
People love
I'll
that
edit
shit
that out
in
if you
the
want me
industry.
to
Oh,
too,
no.
but it's like,
Oh,
just
no,
like,
I mean, it's the
pupils,
I mean,
truth.
it's true though. Like,
pupils
before you pour up
exactly.
the
Like,
Guys,
they
this is
could
an
have
industry
pregame.
podcast. We are going to be blunt with y'all
Okay,
too.
yeah.
Because
I mean,
seriously,
it's true. Like,
I mean, people are off that shit in the
Oh,
fucking
for
like
sure.
bars. Like,
and it's
we
just
see it,
getting
bro.
more and more common now that weed's becoming legal. It's just more and more common.
And
I
there's-
feel like
there's
the
only
next
so
thing.
much we can
yeah,
do
it's
sometimes.
super common now. Like
Yeah.
it's
So you
Open
guys
Bar
sat-
Podcast does not endorse drugs in any way
at all.
Not at
possible
all.
whatsoever at all.
Please
But
drink
if you're out
water.
there doing it,
Drink water.
don't be
Drink
a fucking
water.
idiot.
drink water, drink rumple.
Water.
Yes. Yeah.
That's simple.
Drink
sign.
Rumple. Drink water.
Drink water.
Drink
and
water, drink
rumple.
water,
and
bro.
rumple.
Rumple.
Yeah. Do anything else. Like,
Do anything else.
there's so many things out here that will get you high that
like,
will not get you sick.
These tweak
and-
ass
or
Delta
kill you.
8s that
But,
they
like,
have
you
at
know
the vape
how-
shops,
how
Also,
like,
common it is?
stop taking shit from random people in the club, bro.
horrible move. Don't do that.
Yes.
Don't do that. That is
Yeah, stop.
disgustingly
You
foul.
never know. You never know.
Like
crazy
that
out
ass,
here, bro.
something so innocent. you could not wake up from
And
it.
please, don't get so fucked up that you don't realize to pay attention to a bartender. When your bartender is making a drink, please pay
Yes,
attention to when they're
bro.
making it, because the bartender's not going to do anything, but the second you take your eyes off your drink, somebody else could.
It's really not
Exactly.
even just the industry anymore. It's the world.
Oh,
The world
for
is just
sure.
Yeah, you
dangerous.
just gotta be-
Good
It's a lot.
point. Great
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
It's
because
really
think
just
about
the
like
world.
how, especially with like technology and all that, but just like random shit like Walmart. Like I know, like especially you like girls, like
Yeah.
how often every time you get in your car, like you're kind of looking under the car, like in the back
Yeah.
seat,
Oh,
especially when
for
it's
sure.
dark.
Like if it wasn't for door guys like Fergie and the other door guys that have cared about me, it's mostly been Fergie. Like Fergie's really looked out
Shout
for
out
me.
Ferg.
Shout out
Shout
Fergie.
out.
Shout
Fergie
out
will be the-
Ferg. Hey,
Fergie
Abraham's
will
a
be
boy
next
too.
guest.
Shout out Abraham too, but Fergie is the boy. We love
Yeah.
Fergie.
We're gonna
I
have some
haven't
more
had-
people on.
Yeah.
You're hearing
For
names.
sure.
They'll be out here.
Oh yeah, y'all will get introduced to them. But like, if it weren't for Fergie, there'd be a couple times where I probably wouldn't be here. Like,
For sure.
we're not
Guys.
telling you not to have a good time. We're just telling you
Have a
be
great
safe
time.
for yourself.
This is an informational podcast
And
too.
us.
I mean, we're here for all of it. I feel like we're really on the topic of like all that girl stuff, and to move on because I feel like we've covered like a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
we
We've covered it really
sure.
well. For sure.
2 rumples deep.
Yeah, two
I'm
rumples deep.
feeling
I
it,
feel
too.
like we definitely
And a
covered it,
martini.
girls. I'm here for it though.
I had to
and
sangria.
it's very
Yeah.
true. Let's
Guys
like
are
talk
probably-
about some fun
Probably
stuff.
Like, damn, they're
As far as like
gonna be Oh no, we're fucking cashing out, cashing.
y'all are a blast.
Cashington.
I'm so glad to have y'all here. Let's
We in the
talk
shed.
about
The shed setup is crazy.
Oh my
It is
gosh!
Jet
And let's
setup
talk about
is
how
crazy.
our podcast background has upgraded. And I honestly was
Upgrades.
a little alarmed when he sent me a picture, but this honestly looks great on camera. Like I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Upgrades. Upgrades
This
over
is
here.
great. And like
only
I was-
way is up, yo.
Only way is
I might
up.
have a couch for y'all too
Guys,
if you want it.
Actually, let me not.
548 on my reel today. I know y'all motherfuckers could do better. Those views were low.
Don't
We're
do
not-
my boy like that. Come on,
more
show
of
some
y'all
love.
follow this
Show some
fucking
love.
podcast.
And TikTok, I know you're about to get shut down soon, but like, come on,
Run it
like
up.
my
Run
videos
it
go
up.
like
What the
half
fuck
of
is
what
going
they
That
go
guy I
on,
know
bro?
there.
on
The
TikTok. I
algorithm's
know.
butt.
No, I know y'all have seen that guy on TikTok who screams at the top of his lungs. He's like, I don't know if he's actually a real bartender. He has like a huge like trash can like size like freaking.
Tipsy bartender.
Is that what he's like?
No, you're talking about the Las Vegas bar.
Tornado.
2 bottles of Rumble, and he does like these huge fucking drinks, and it's
Guys,
insane.
No, that-
I'm
I
making
love
craft
it.
cocktails
and he
for
gets like
y'all.
millions.
Yeah, and this motherfucker's
What?
like,
He's just
Long
wasting.
Island iced tea. Like,
No,
pouring that
literally.
out,
Who's drinking that shit?
But it's
And he
just
makes them,
like-
bathtubs
it's
and
just
shit.
like-
Like who the fuck
That's
is
why,
drinking that?
no, literally. But that's
Who
what
the
people
fuck-
like, though. They're like, oh, I can get fucked up
Right.
off of this.
Or-
Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I look at it and I'm like, damn, this
This
could
is
really
goofy shit.
fuck
We should
me
do
up.
that.
Like,
Let's just do that. Let's just go get a bunch of fucking.
no,
Fuck it,
one of
bro.
these days we need to do a little, like a little parody of comedic persons.
comedic persons.
Yeah, that's not what I meant to say.
Persons.
And it's gonna be purely
Speaking in
for
MLA format.
Yeah,
guys, we're cut.
What's up, y'all? It's editor Mak Sherm. So Ava's mic died at this point, so she's gonna be a little quieter, but you'll be able to hear her at the important part. So we're gonna leave it in.
Let's talk about some of like what's been a favorite bar experience for you, Ava? Like, 'Cause-
yeah.
like some of your favorite places. You've visited like a ton of places now. You've been
Yes,
able to go
yeah.
check out Dallas, Houston.
Yes, I've been in NOLA, Vegas.
Yeah,
shit.
tell us
Let me-
about the scenes, bro.
Sorry. Can I ask this question because I feel like this is a really great question.
Yeah.
Fuck. Where would you like if you said that you wanted to be in the bar in the service industry for a little while?
Ooh,
Where do you
better
want to end
question,
up?
Better
Where do you
question.
want to end up? What city do you want to end up in? What do you
We'll
see
get back to
yourself
mine. I
going?
like this.
Yeah. Well, so bartending for me, I'm definitely gonna have. So I'm in college right now, and I'm planning on pursuing like my college big girl job, and then bartending on the side always because I love it so much. But I wanna eventually work in Dallas in sports. Like I wanna work at the Mavericks Stadium.
Mm.
So I really love the Dallas nightlife. I really do. So I would love to be there.
I love it as
Of
well.
course, it'd be super fun. Like you always dream of those big places like Miami and Vegas and shit.
Right,
I
right.
totally would not mind doing a little summer out there. Like that would be
Yeah, like a
so
little
fun.
guest shift or
NOLA,
something.
Like any of that would be so fun.
Yeah,
But
That'd be lit.
I would be down to do any of those three big cities,
Mhm.
New York, anything crazy like that, LA, shit. But
That seems to be like a common. That seems to be like a common bartender dream is end up in New York, Miami, Vegas, LA. You know what I mean? So it's just see what it's like.
I agree
Like,
though.
that
Like
challenge,
let's touch on it. You just made
wait, hold on. Can I
another
ask real
great
quick?
point.
I
The
don't.
Dallas
I actually don't
nightlife
know this
scene.
myself.
Yeah.
What is your big girl job? What do you want to do with that? What is your major?
I want it's digital media communications, and I want to go. I think what I ultimately want to do, I'll have to start out, anywhere I can get my foot in the door.
Right,
It's
right,
my
right.
dream, like my goal at the end of the day. Dallas Mavericks, that's my team, baby. They're probably whooping OKC right now.
Hey!
Ava's
I'm an
a big
Oklahoman,
sports
but
girl.
they're not though. They're probably not though. They're
Sports
probably
are.
not. Oh.
Anyways, but
Yeah.
I definitely like my dream at the end of the day would be like holding a mic at the end of like the Mavs game, going up to Kyrie, like, Kyrie, how did you feel after hitting that game
Okay.
over like over Shea?
Okay.
Like, something like that.
Okay.
I would love to do that. And,
I
like,
could see you
I would
doing
love
that,
to eventually
bro.
be like play by play, but that's really hard. You gotta be really, really, really good to do that. Obviously, it's kind of male dominated, but I don't mind starting in the G League.
Right.
Overtime,
I
Megan,
feel
do
like
it.
I have like a lot of
Shit.
energy. Like I really love sports. If you know me, like you know
Yeah,
I love
this is
sports
true.
and I'm passionate about it. And
Passionate
during
sports
the games,
better.
I'm talking like as if they could hear me. But I
Right.
would love to do all that.
That's so interesting
sure.
because I dropped out of college so I could do this full time and I could really focus on it and I could get good at it. And it's really interesting to see like somebody that is in college and somebody that has a goal in this industry and has a goal in a different industry too. Like Erica, for example. I know Erica used to work at Kongs with us. Yeah,
Shout
for
out
real. Shout out
Erica.
Erica. She was great at what she does, and it's like she was just using bartending as to get by, but she was really good at what she did in the little like circle that she was in. And
Yeah,
but she had a
connected
bigger
well with
goal.
the
Like
Lubbock
she wanted to
people.
do nursing and
For
X,
sure.
Y, Z. You know what I mean? So it's like it's interesting to hear those stories. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
so as somebody that like gave up that degree, so the way I can focus on this.
I agree. Yeah, that's a super good point. Yeah.
Yeah, but my favorite, most memorable bar experience so far, or where I just had the most like fun, like I was just like, damn, like this is so cool, was actually here in Lubbock at Garden. It was the biggest, like most volume I've ever worked for. Like there was 700 people there because we had I had no idea that Lubbock was so into heavy metal. Literally, we had a heavy metal concert. It's an outdoor venue. I'm blanking on the name.
It's like
I could
Korn
find
or
it.
Slipknot, bro.
No,
I think
Imagine.
I remember that.
Dude, they were so good. Like, okay, the lead singer, get this, it's heavy metal, it's screamo, like rap, like screamo, okay? The lead singer is a female, and you would never know. If I could get the name,
Oh.
we can put it in the description, bro. Please listen to any of their songs.
I'll put it right here.
Yes, put it right there. I forget the name right now, but the girl, she's so good. They're from Ukraine, bro. They're from Ukraine, and that's how big of a pull they have here. In West Texas, in the desert, they got 700 people to buy tickets to this shit.
What the fuck?
She said, like, you would never know it's a chick. Like, when she's singing, like, it is crazy. She's so talented. She's, like, 4'11", like, in the best way, like, bossing all these guys around, like, yo, get your shit, like, speaking of Ukraine, like, getting them together. Like, I was watching it. It was amazing. They were awesome. But there was 700 people there and, 6 bartenders, maybe?
Nice.
5? And in this space that we have 3 wells. So I'm a really good floater. Which means like, I mean, y'all know
Right.
what that means.
Yeah,
but, like,
of
if you're
course.
watching and you don't know what that
If your
means.
industry, right?
Like obviously you got 3 people at the well, there's 3 wells, and you got people kind of floating behind them. So we're kind of grabbing bottles from around them.
It's like bartender.
Mm,
Imagine
yes.
2 bartenders and they're
Sharing
working
a
off
well.
one well.
Yes.
Ava
So
could
you
float anywhere.
Yes, 'cause
Essentially,
you
is
gotta-
what she's saying.
It's really annoying when you're running and bumping into people the whole
Yeah.
fucking shift. Nobody wants that. So to be a good
100%.
floater, you gotta be really aware. It's not that hard, but like just be
Yeah.
aware of like your surroundings. We run him, we'll grab that real quick. But
Bartenders are
Like that?
super gritty about personal space, so
yeah, 'cause
being a
I get
floater
it.
is
Come on, if
really
you're shaking,
hard.
I can knock Mac out right here if I'm shaking that shit. or,
Yeah,
like, you
yeah.
Get a bottle, like you can get too close for comfort. So, but
Yeah.
all of that, obviously I love my own well. Everybody loves their own well. But
Yeah,
I don't mind
100%.
floating. But that was super duper fun. Everyone was amped. The atmosphere was crazy, and the money was great, as you can imagine.
Fuck yeah. That's
Also,
a badass
you don't
story.
realize, like, especially here in Lubbock, whenever like, there's bars that will get people to come to their venues or whatever, and like artists to come to their venues. You don't realize how much pull people have until they get them out to the venue. Like, I think
Yeah.
Culture had a EDM artist the other night. I've never heard of them, but they were sold out. Like, and I just never heard of them before.
There's some good like places that are really good at like picking out the niche of like once they know what is coming in the door, and like
Right.
once you figure
Yeah.
out the niche, it's so much easier to event plan and then to make it more successful for the
Yeah.
bartending
But
team
it
to
is
make money.
it is easier.
Yeah.
It is easier in a smaller city. Though, because like you could bring somebody out that's not as big and people will still be excited to see
Right.
it. You know what I mean? Because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we've never had this person out here before. Versus like,
True, because we don't have anything.
for
Yeah,
example, like
to have an
Dallas.
event.
Dallas might have to bring out somebody like Future to get people to come, but like,
Right.
but like
They got shit going on.
somewhere
Yeah.
here can bring out somebody like Sheck West and people will be
Right.
okay with
And,
it.
like,
You know what I
Shaq came
mean?
here and everybody went crazy.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Like
Not to
Waka
say
Flocka
Sheck
is
West
somebody
would
that
not
comes
blow
out.
in Dallas, bro. Like that'd be lit.
Right.
But I mean, you're
For
right.
the one song though.
Yeah.
Be for real. Let's be for
God.
real. Like, let's be
Bruh.
for real. But like, we got Waka Flocka that comes out here all the time. We got Sheck West that comes out here pretty
Shaq be
often.
pulling up.
We have this. We have this party. We have
Yeah.
this party planner
Choppa.
that brings a bunch of people. Like we've had Lil Tyler almost come out here one time.
I was at the Big X concert like a year or two ago here, bro. Big X and Big
It was
Yabo
Waka
pulled up.
Flocka.
Was it?
No. It was Sheck West that we were.
Oh, it was. Was there somebody else?
Waka Flocka was
Wait a minute.
definitely at the tailgate.
Because you didn't work Sheck West.
No, I worked. Yeah, there was somebody else.
It was somebody else, and I had never heard of them. But you were like, I worked this because I want to see them, and you got the well in front of the stage too, so you could see it happen.
Why would I not?
Love it, bro.
Why do I keep forgetting? I was talking about this the other day and I forgot his name again. The guy who sings Code 45. Oh, Afro Man. Performed when I was working at Lit, and that shit was so fun. Like, how the stage is set up, like we're facing him. Like, the whole
I follow
Yeah.
Afro Man on Instagram, and I can only imagine how that was.
No, I will never forget myself. I didn't get a picture with him because I was like too busy doing bullshit at the bar. But he like let fucking get a picture. But when Code 45 played, like no one's ordering a drink.
Right, everybody's
Yeah.
up
I,
there.
was,
100%.
I walked out from behind the bar. I was like, let's fucking go. Like, let's go.
Love it,
As
bro.
a bartender, like there's so many free
the perks.
concerts that you get
So
to
many
go
perks,
to.
yes.
Like
my
there's
friend-
just so much about
My
it.
friend smoked with Sunny Digital. Like that.
What?
Y'all know that song? You know that song? Club going up on a Tuesday.
Bro.
It's the beginning of it. Sunny Digital.
Yeah.
He's
Yup.
done way more songs, but that's one that like comes to mind.
Yeah, and I worked for this one guy. I know you know who Derek is. I know you know who Derek is.
Derek.
And he always has people coming in too and everything for
Yeah.
frat parties and whatnot. And I've got to meet some pretty cool people too. And I've got some pictures with pretty cool people just
Yeah.
because I was able to work for that. Like I think he had never mind because I forgot his name, but he just had somebody come out and it was just super cool.
Yeah, I was at the Big X concert like maybe a year and a half ago at
Well,
Chosen.
that's
like,
crazy.
yeah, it was Big X and Big Yavo, bro. I was front row.
Big
and
Ava?
Big Ava.
Big Yavo.
I
Big
was
Yavo,
like,
bro.
damn, Ava, you
Him-
out there? Like,
Y'all heard him.
I'm known as DJ Rex.
I'm
Y'all
dead.
even know
what
about
would your
that.
DJ
Bro.
names? Okay,
Okay, I'll give you. I'll give you a story behind that. DJ Rec, Terry knows this. If Terry ever hops on this, he'll know. But
Oh, we need
when
Terry
I worked
on
at
this.
Lit, I was super new.
Sorry.
I was still kind of new, and we have like flyers and stuff every night that we send out, right? And it has the DJ name who's playing that night, and it said DJ Rec, and I was like, "Who is DJ Rec, bro? Like, who?" is
She
that?
walks in there like, yo, it's you.
Terry was like, "Bro, headass. Like that means
Wait.
recording. Like we don't have a DJ that night, so it's just like recording."
Oh, bro.
I was over here
funny.
thinking it was Terry. I was like, are you serious?
Tea time.
Tea Time can
Tea
fucking
Time.
DJ, bro.
Tea Time. Oh, he can DJ.
Bro,
No,
he can
yeah, it was
spin though.
DJ Rex. So ever since then, I am DJ Rex.
I love it.
Yeah, bro.
I would
That's
love to DJ. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I would totally do that as like a side quest for a year.
I was
Oh,
thinking about
fuck
that.
shit.
Like, honestly, it's hard. It's
Fuck it, yeah,
honestly
bro.
hard.
Yeah.
Let's shout
Like-
out like I'll shout out a
And
couple
when you're
DJs
mixing,
too,
people
bro.
saying,
Like
yo, can you play Fiend?
Yeah,
No,
bro.
Can you play this and
Stop
and
requesting music from
Fuck, that's
DJs,
like
guys.
I didn't, no, literally, I never realized that you can't really request something from a DJ because they have a set already set up. But I used to go up and be like, "Can you play this? Can you play this? I'll pay you to play this."
Well,
Like,
shout out Ryan Sullivan. Every time I go to Logies, bro, I grab him a little well tequila shot and he'll play whatever the fuck.
Shout out
Oh
my
my
boy,
God.
shout out my boy
What's up?
Jake in Austin
DJs,
too,
look
bro.
awesome.
My boy Jake, he DJ'd for me in Austin at Benny's Room, bro. Like I told him one time, I was like, "Yo, like you think you could play Passion Fruit for me?" And like the vibe of the room is just like it matches it, bro. And like ever since fucking like me being like, "Yo," and DJs don't take requests, guys. Like 95% of the time, like these girls were
You're
saying,
gonna ask them for a request.
Yeah.
You need to have something for them.
Yeah,
Why are they
like,
just gonna do that, bro?
dude, Jake
Give
would
them
play
some
it.
money, give them a little shot or something.
Yeah.
literally, I learned that the hard way.
Every bar has different rules. I'm not saying do not go against your bar's rules, but
Yeah.
if your DJ can have a couple drinks, usually they can. Usually
Yeah.
have the tab.
Yeah, I would take care of.
Take
I
care of all your guys in there.
I'd take care of Jake like crazy, and bro, after that one time of me asking him, this motherfucker would come in every shift, and then he had it remixed into his set, bro. Like, and then we'd point at each other, and I'd be like, bro. Well, Ava, I have a couple more questions for you before we close this bad boy out, because it's been a great podcast.
Oh, yeah. Super good
and
podcast.
So lit that you came, bro. We got the fucking Aviator on.
Aviator.
Never fear, Aviator is here.
Amen.
I love that.
That's fire. That's gonna be the tagline, like, for the fucking.
I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that the title.
That's the
Never
podcast
fear,
name.
Aviator's here.
Yeah.
Love
for
it.
sure.
I'll put it right here.
You talked about coming back for speed rails. If you were to come back for speed rails, I asked Mac the same question in the last video. Let's say you were to run it solo. If you had to call out one person, who the fuck would Ava want? Me? Whoa, that's crazy.
Aviator versus Cash would go nuts because I know. Okay, so 1v1, I never got into that because I was helping him out for the relay team, yeah? But he was witness. I had never even practiced, because there's no reason to really. I mean, there is, but I just didn't practice. Like, doing 1v1, I just wasn't focused on that. He did see me do a 1v1 against, who was it?
Yeah, you were pretty close with David.
I mean, that's my first try.
Okay,
So imagine if she practiced that.
I'm being called out on my own fucking pod, bro.
I
Whoa.
don't know.
I love it.
Fuck.
What a personal call out. I love
Let me go
it.
start practicing right now.
No, yeah, 2025. See, I called out Emma. 2025, that was the goal. That's the next goal.
Damn.
We need to see a 1v1 between these two.
That'd be a good match.
I would watch it.
I'm
I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch all of the competitions, but I would definitely watch that one. I watched y'all's relay competition.
Uh-huh.
I would definitely watch that one.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
That'd be fire, bro. It'd be fire.
It could happen.
Fuck, dude. I feel like we have time for one more. Fuck, Ava. I asked Mac this question to end the last podcast. I'm gonna ask you this question because I know where you stand.
Oh.
Kendrick and Drake beef. Who fucking won? I know we're way
To
past that
end
shit, bro.
2024.
But Ava's got a controversial
We're
answer
gonna have
for
to
y'all.
We're gonna have to think of another question for 2025 though.
This is so tough. Well, I got all the mics.
Every
Listen,
mic in Ava's
listen,
face.
listen.
Who won the Kendrick versus Drake beef, guys?
Listen, Drake has been my boy, okay? Drake has always been that boy. I listen to Drake more than I listen to fucking Kendrick. I'll tell you that right now. There was no, like, factual evidence on Kendrick's shit, bro. Like, okay, I'm gonna give it to him. The Meet the Grams, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty fucking crazy. I was gagged. The back and forth with them during OKC and Mavs during the Mavs and Clippers finals, bro, the playoffs, that's when they dropped all that back-to-back. So I'm watching the fucking NBA playoffs, bro. I'm watching my team.
She's locked in.
Up on the Clippers.
Yeah.
I know you heard that. Norman Powell, you ain't shit. All of y'all. No, you can't do it. But anyways, that was going back-to-back. Everyone says Kendrick won. I say Drake won just because he can never be stopped. I'm saying he can never be stopped. He's gonna drop
That's
one
true.
on your head again and again and again. He is one of the most.
That's pretty true,
best
actually.
Fucking, like, rappers of the
Out of
Rick Ross
both,
clapped him.
out of
No,
both-
I'm just kidding.
out of both Drake and Kendrick,
Yeah.
Drake is the one that can never be stopped.
Exactly.
I can't lie.
We know Kendrick is like so confident shit, but Drake, you like whatever vibe you want, he's got it. Like I don't
Fair
know,
enough.
Kendrick can either be somber or he can be lit. You know, like he can be like, or he can be like, turn the TV off. Drake can be like, bro, I love Drake.
Bro,
Like,
Drake can be
my
like, keep the
music
TV
fucking
on and
good.
still go.
Well,
Still go.
there you go,
Well, thank you
guys.
so much, Ava.
Drake had Nicki at one point.
Oh,
Oh,
that's some tea!
There's
All right,
your
well, thank you
fucking
so much,
answers.
Ava. This was such a good, genuine podcast, and I had
Yes,
so much
dude.
fun filming it.
Yes.
We got
Yeah,
two rumble shots team right now.
No, guys. Seriously though, to close it up, Ava, thank you for coming on the podcast. Guys, you could follow Ava on Instagram at Ava Ernzen. Go fuck it up on Ava's Instagram, bro. Go show her some love.
Show her some
and
support.
keep
She
an eye on
deserves
her for speed rolls. You can follow my co-host on Instagram at Mak Sherm.
Mac.Sherm,
Yep.
motherfucker.
And you can follow me on Instagram at
Cash
Money
Money
Bartins.
At Cashington.
Yeah.
At Cashington
Come follow me
Bartins.
at Cash Money Bartins.
But
Guys, this has been Open Bar Podcast episode 2. It's my co-host Mac. This is our guest Ava. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more.